We're back and we're turning out a mini-series for Pride season. We want to use this opportunity to celebrate the pillars of our community. Hear stories from some amazing people and lift the voices that deserve to be heard.
Tune in to hear from every part of the LGB and the T, as well as amazing representatives from our local queer charities that work tirelessly to provide help and support to us.
Yes, and in the current climate of the world, uplifting stories and helping each other, it matters more than ever. Since we started this podcast in our first season, we felt all the love from you. So this is our love letter to all of you and for Pride. Fill your boots, we're all hooked on Tootsie Train. Tootsie Train.
I'm Anthony, one minor inconvenience away from a public statement.
I'm Sean McKay, and I'm an empath, which means I know exactly which slur to call you.
Hello, I'm Gordon. Could I order the LGBTQ sandwich meal with a side sauce of fabulous? And welcome back to Tootsie Train. Hello.
Oh my God.
Apologies for my husky tone. Try not to get too aroused. If you're listening on this, go and listen in private. It'll be much sexier. I was just literally back from holiday and I have ruined myself. So, hello.
You're in recovery.
Hello, how are you? Good to be back.
Good, yeah. Excited to get stuck into our little mini-series for Pride.
Yes, season 2, the bitches are back.
I'm so excited. It feels so strange being back in this room and like getting...
I know.
I feel like I went on a bit of a hiatus.
Well, we were all so busy in between, it flew by, but it has actually been a few months.
The last one kind of came to It's Organic again with Pop Off Sis and Teddy's episode. Everybody loved it.
It was insane.
It felt organic at that time, especially what was going on with us individually.
Yeah.
So, and we did have long-term plans to do a mini-series for Pride.
Yep.
So I think it's all good. The universe is leading us. We're protected.
Yeah.
Yes, and a big thank you to anyone that has attended both of our Pop Off Sis events.
Yes.
They have both been phenomenal, so that's going really well.
I know.
Yes, so this is all going to be kicking off for Global Pride in June and for Local Pride in July. We have lots of fabulous guests lined up that we're looking forward to you hearing, learning more about them, and for us too, I suppose.
Yeah,
really.
and we're going to do about 8 or 9 episodes.
Yeah.
And we're going to hopefully bring it to an end and have a big sort of party or some sort of gathering or
figuring
event.
that out. I think
Still trying to figure that out. Yeah.
It's me. I'm forethinking. I'm foreshadowing. I just throw everything out there.
Still trying to figure it out, but maybe some sort of live.
We'd like to do something around Pride Week, so we'll
Special
have
for Pride
8 or 9
Launch of
episodes.
season 2.
Yeah, we'll have 8 or 9 episodes of people from the LGBTQ and the plus of our community, and we're going to hear some of their fab stories.
Yeah.
We're going to hopefully show off the pillars of our community and really give back to our community.
And
as
hear
much as
from,
we
I
can.
think, underrepresented voices and people that are just happy to work in the background and do loads of really amazing work that makes our lives easier and allows us to be visible and have everyday normal lives. Like a lot of people work behind the scenes in government and law.
Because see the gays, they're everywhere. They are fucking everywhere.
Can't get rid of them.
Community and
also,
charities.
the
so
event you're
just
thinking about is giving me anxiety because like I don't have enough to do in Pride Week.
Yeah,
do you know what
I
I mean?
know the busiest. That's her Christmas.
Just
and
throw
you
more
want her to
on. Just throw more
get
on
her
to
to book
her.
another gig.
She'll be fine. She'll be fine.
But what's been the tea with you? What's been happening?
Oh, I was in Ibiza for a week with the kids.
That's right.
It was insane.
It looked fabulous.
Oh, it was fab. It was so last minute. On the Saturday, me and Adam were at the caravan with the kids, and I was like, we're going away. And he's like, what? I was like, I've just booked a villa in Ibiza. He's like, and he cannot cope. He is so type A. He was like, what are we going to wear? What are we going to do about it? And I was like, I got the kids' clothes. I went out today and I bought them. So all you have to do is pack a bag and we're ready to go. We're going on Monday.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so we went and we had a private villa. It was beautiful, overlooking the sea. Pool for the girls.
Sean, I don't know. Did you get an invite? I don't really.
To be fair, I'm in a poor postal area, so that could be why.
Still waiting.
Just
Still on
stuck.
delivery.
My postman's still on strike, so
Don't hold your breath.
no, it did look amazing and very relaxing. Something you needed.
Oh my God, it was
to
amazing.
just go away and sit in your hands.
But
really.
even the kids needed it. Do you know what I mean? It's like just that busy time of year. Everyone's all over the place, and
everyone's ramping up. I feel like everyone has just hit They're
go.
pedal to the metal, having that.
Once the weather shifts over here,
yeah.
do you know, but like you on holiday and you have a lovely time. I have destroyed my body.
Yeah, that's what holiday's meant to be, refresh.
I have peace, love, and happiness, and you had
You've come back
chaos.
with half a liver and
a bad attitude,
and you run in the wind. You make a windsock.
Yeah, I literally had DTs for 2 days there. But
DTs. What is DTs?
Only in the background. Detoxes, or when you're detoxing, you get the DTs. But nice. What would happen was we were over for 2 friends, our lovely friends Colin and Paddy, are engaged. It was their stag, and so but we were going for 4 days for the stag, but we'll add 3 days on.
You can make a week out of it.
Yeah, and my Stephen has very different types of plans that he likes to do on holiday, like hiking. He can't. Starts just making buttons. He can't sit by the pool. Whereas I'm like just turn and rotate. Yeah, and that's not only on the sun lounger. Yeah. So that was like, be a good boyfriend, give him a day. Well, he ran with it.
A whole day,
and roped our friends in on it, right?
Okay.
So he loves hiking and all this stuff. So we went up this mountain and had to do like a 360 view thing. Well, I got up the top of a mountain because he's driving on the wrong side of the car. It was an hour in the car. You're going up the side of a mountain. Rocks are falling off the mountain onto the road.
I would have not been there.
Was through the roof.
I got
out the top and I was like, yeah, I'm going to need to do a shit.
Finally, a shit story that doesn't involve me.
Yes. So I had... tick that off the bucket list. I've shitted up a mountain in Spain. And in the wild, it flared me up. I thank God I put tissues in my bag, not even thinking why. I just grabbed them and was running out the door.
Your body knew.
But after that, we went then down round to, I'm probably going to say this, Camidas del Rey, which I thought was a fab drag name. Camidas del Rey. And it's like a 2-hour walk round this pathway that's all built high up on the side of this really, really deep gorge. So it feels like you're up a mountain basically, but
it's like the Goblins but in Spain.
Yes.
You're wondering why your anxiety was through the roof. You're walking on a cliff's edge with a massive drop.
It's like
my palms are sweating thinking about it.
Can I tell you, there was 4 other friends on with us and we all loved it. Who was the one squealing around the fucking mountain? Stephen. Everybody in this, because you're in with other groups of people and everybody was laughing at him.
That's probably what he wanted though, was that adrenaline to feel that.
Yeah. But it was beautiful. It was really great. And Andreas from Italia, so I was speaking to him Italian and all that. Yeah. Something like that. I think he ordered a sandwich there.
That's the only thing I know in Italian, and it's the only thing I need to know. For the Italians, listen, you know exactly what I just said, I think.
But yes, so back to the grind now for the Pride and all of that.
This is your
peak season for you.
Well, I'm making some bits for costumes for other people and for myself as well. Mm-hmm. So that
your new business venture,
yes, I'm doing okay. Like it was, I think what episode did we mention? Was it the start of the year?
It was New Year's.
It was like, set a resolution kind of thing. Well, I've kind of started it. Like some weeks, obviously, I'm just really busy with drag. I don't have the time, but like the majority of weeks, I'm going in and getting through things, and I've done a couple of like. I've made 2 costumes that I'm going to sell online, and then I've made some bits for Elvosk, and then I've made or repaired or like reinvented other costumes for other drag queens as well. Mm-hmm. So it's like wee bits, but not where I want to be yet. Yeah. But
here you've got started and you've got a workshop.
What's the dream with
I think I would like to be able to build up a lot of like costumes and make them and sell a lot more of them, do you know, so that it like validates my time in there, do you know, and doing it.
Well, there's no one better. You've been doing drag for so long.
It's just the timing and getting used to being in there all the time more often, and I have been doing better at it. So
you'll bring a really good insight because you have so many years experience of performing. Like someone will come to you with an idea for something with like a fabric or a certain shape, and you'll know how to alter it so it moves well. Yeah, and, you know, I think you have that as well.
It's a costume that's workable rather than a lot of times some other queens I see them and they're like they can't move in that, they can't perform, you know. Yeah. So it's the practicality of it I can apply to it, you know. And it's even things like zips or fabrics to steer away from, you know, like things
the fabrics and all that just do not work on stage, or things aren't breathable, they don't stretch well, they don't like, they just aren't workable. And I think especially younger queens coming in,
they want to look fierce.
They want to look fierce, but they also probably just don't understand those little things yet because it takes time and expertise, and that's why you're doing it, which is amazing.
I think anything about if you're designing or styling is about having a vision for it. Yeah. And it's something I've been doing all my life basically, but So I think it's helping other queens like that in that
Insane.
particular environment at the moment anyway. But
Yeah.
it's then applying that to costumes that I can sell further, you know, and do all that. So
And you're enjoying it?
loving it because it's like
Good.
meditation to me. I
Yeah.
zone out and just stick on shite programs or a murder mystery, and then I'm like,
Murder She
it's-
Wrote.
murder she scrubbed.
You're talking about our New Year's resolutions. Who set mine and what was it? I can't remember.
Did I set yours?
Well,
I set yours.
I think so. We definitely set a
So
resolution.
well done. You've done yours because you've been going on holiday. And
I
looking
have.
after
No, the
yourself more.
resolutions that we set were they're not ones were manifested in a
No,
box.
I set.
And then we set each other's resolution. And
Yeah.
then I think for you was I set yours, and because you chatted to me, you said about losing weight. So
Oh wow. I don't think that was my right. I'm pretty sure I was skinny then.
no, it was right after
He
Christmas.
preempted
was
you
it?
putting a bit of weight back on.
Yeah.
Well,
Preempted.
I was trying to be nice, like that's what you said. Oh no, it
Get
was
skinny, you fat bitch.
it might have been a book or a language thing too.
He's
though.
like, I really want you to lose a wee bit of weight.
We're going to have to look into that. Maybe we'll
Yeah.
do a wee half year.
Put in the
check-in.
comments. Yeah.
Yeah. If anyone can remember from our
Tell us what you
tutorial,
think.
so.
Tell us what you think we should be doing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, our box is here. Would you believe by the powers of manifestation?
but I think that's the manifestations for we said to see if it came true in the year,
Right.
and then we set each other our
We
resolutions.
did. We
Yeah.
set each other's resolutions.
Yeah.
I
Put them
I
in this
set
box?
Trudy's, and I give him till the end of February to be in a
Yes.
workspace,
Yeah.
which he's done.
Okay.
You
Yours.
said
What
you-
was
I
short?
cannot
for your
remember.
downtime.
Mine was downtime, so
Yeah.
I've been away. I've done my
I can't
downtime.
remember mine.
What was
I
yours?
clearly cared very much to
Yeah.
remember.
You were
retain
like,
it.
that's from Gordon. I don't need your advice.
And let me check
That
this box.
fucking fat bitch. I don't think they're in there. I don't think
They're
we
not
wrote
in
those
there.
down.
We didn't
You're gonna have
put
to
them
watch
in.
the episode. Now, don't you be opening them manifestations?
Can't help myself.
No,
That's
no,
not them. It's not them.
No, it's not. You're gonna read
We
them.
didn't write them down.
We didn't write them
for
down.
ourselves.
We did.
No.
We said them out loud.
Don't stop
Look at it
them.
and tell me and see if that's the right thing.
That's
No,
what's your
that's
name?
your manifestation. You don't want to look at that.
I can't
It
remember
has
what I
to be a
manifested
surprise.
either. I'm really
Me
working
either.
well on that.
Me
See, that's
either.
typical you. You're a nosy cunt. You have to know everything.
Kills me.
Somebody to take that box away.
But yes, so anyway, anything other wee bits before we get into the episode?
No,
think so,
nothing really.
no.
Chaos. Pop Off says it's been unreal. The turnout
Amazing.
has been incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Incredible.
supporting it.
The
was.
atmosphere.
I
like,
think we done exactly what we
Yeah.
set out to do. We wanted to
Yeah.
create a queer safe space that
Yeah.
was just fab and
Yeah.
just
fun. People just
yeah.
let their hair down, went nuts. Some people maybe a little bit too much, but everyone just had so much fun. Like,
I'm
fun
banned
shade.
from doing the lights.
That was shit for me and Anthony. I
no,
think.
no, not at all. No, it was some of the customers.
Well, that's they're allowed to do it.
Yeah.
at the
Well,
night.
no, that's exactly right.
yeah.
You're meant to do it. But the thing, there was a couple of people that said to me after, you know, like younger people that said, when I first came out and was going on to the gay scene, this is what I felt it would be like.
Yeah.
And so I thought that was
And
lovely.
even some ex-staff had come up and been like, "What the hell?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
so
yeah.
good. And
This
had-
is what
there
we
was
imagined we worked here. This is what it was going to be
There
like."
was two guys from Derry come down, and I was talking to them. I don't know if you got speaking to them, but they came down specifically because they had seen that it was going to be like a queer, safe space.
Lovely.
And they'd said this is what the community needs,
bit of
and they were
everything,
so nice. I can't remember their names. I'm really very sorry. I had
Well, there was one up
I had
from
about
Dublin
4
too.
shots with you, so
Oh, okay.
But there really was people from every
Yeah,
part.
there was ones
of
up from
the-
Dublin,
yeah.
and
yeah.
but it's also the mix of like older and younger as
Older and
well, which
younger.
it does make a better community,
Mhm.
Yeah.
experience. Like you when you're talking to different people from different age brackets
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
sexuality or from places,
Yeah.
it just gives you
Yeah.
a more fun night because you don't know who you're going to bump into next. Then,
Yeah.
as
And
well.
that first one, and Eve and Hope jumped up, our lovely
Oh,
new
yeah,
recruits.
yeah,
They end
yeah.
up getting themselves a job for their second edition. So
The
yeah,
lesbian
they were
go-go's, I call
showed
them.
themselves up. Yeah, lesbian
They
go-go's.
were
So
fab, but it was just
yeah,
so
it was amazing.
it just shows you how comfortable they felt
yeah.
though.
I was really blown away. I think at one point you come up to me and we were just like,
I was
what
like,
the fuck, we get it.
I was
Before you had to
buzzing.
go home and get
I
your
know.
taxi home for your
I know I had to
flight
fly.
the next
I
day.
had to fly to Chicago the next
Didn't you
morning
do that to
from
yourself?
Dublin, and I had a nightmare. Did I tell you what happened to me?
Oh,
I don't
Yeah.
know either.
I went down, my flight wasn't booked.
Stop.
So I had to ring around. I was stuck in Dublin Airport for like 4 hours. Had to fly to a completely different city and then get a 3-hour Uber to Chicago. It was
oh yeah, you had to
a
fly to
night.
Minneapolis or something?
Yeah, I had to
Oh,
fly
God.
to Indianapolis.
Oh, Indianapolis.
One of the two, I can't remember. One of the Appleses. But yeah, then I had to get an Uber, and
Oh.
it was horrific.
And then it was just back-to-back business.
My
the whole
business
time.
class flight was horrific.
Oh, I'm sure.
It
it
sounds
was
like an Anthony
awful.
Carson problem, yeah, for sure.
No, it was a horrific journey or travel day. But yeah, that it was, but it was all worth it.
Yeah.
It was all
Oh,
worth it.
totally worth it. Yeah. And then of course, so we celebrated Robin, we celebrated Gaga. So keep your eyes
Who's
and ears peeled. We may
next?
have another one.
Another one. All right, we'll take a wee break and we'll get into the episode then shortly.
Fab.
See you.
Welcome back.
Oh, yes, welcome back. We literally haven't seen each other in ages, so it's like we're naturally just cast back.
I'm starting a karaoke session there.
Do you remember the podcast we're here today? Yeah, let's do that.
Let's
We're
get a job
working.
done.
So welcome back on this wee mini episode, by the way, just because we felt like we needed to get a lot of where we've been and what we've been up to out of. But we are here for our Pride mini-series.
Yeah.
Yes.
Little catch up, little check-in.
Mini-series, yeah.
Little Pride, Lollapalooza, whatever you call
The
that.
Lollapalooza of it all.
Yes. See, because Pride is like work, obviously, for you.
Yeah.
Do you get time to enjoy it ever?
I learned the hard way by trying to do it all, like going out drinking, being at events, or like just being social and being drag and out of drag and in a drag and all that sort of stuff. And even on Pride Day, when I was like trying to have a moment with my family or friends, I was just being dragged out of the spaces to go and take a picture with some random person that I'd never met before just because it was in drag. Yeah. So I kind of negotiate my time and space of where I'm available and who I'm around, so that it doesn't overwhelm me, because I know people aren't doing it maliciously, but the reality of it is it was happening, so I had to like make a choice that was right for me, do you know, that way. But that's mostly just on Pride Day, because obviously it's the big hurrah of it all. But it just, I remember like having an emotional moment with my mum one day on Pride Square, and somebody came over and I snapped at them like, I was like, I'm talking to my fucking mother. Your picture doesn't matter to me right now. Do you know?
Come on, Sia. It's like Sia when she was sitting in the restaurant and her friend was telling her about why she hides her face, and she was saying about her friend was actually telling her that she has like terminal cancer or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And someone come and ask her for a photo in the middle of the conversation.
That's why she covers her face.
Yes, that's one of the reasons why she...
There was not just that, there was a couple of reasons.
So if you see Trudy in bangs, you'll know why.
I haven't had my Botox.
I thought it was just because she didn't like have she AIDS, like she was older.
No, I mean,
it was all a thing to hide her real self, but she ended up revealing it in the end, didn't she?
Yeah, I think she does. Just more open about it
she
now.
can hold her own page.
Yeah. But
have you had any Pride disasters? So anything that's went like wrong or like outfit malfunctions? There was the great wash out of what was that 20? Oh yeah, 13, I remember.
So that year I was doing Boo Boo's float, and it was designed like a burr barge kind of thing. But I was like the lead of the boat with this big massive.
Gays are actually so dramatic. Why do we have to have floats?
Concepts.
I had a big giant burr skull head thing on my head, and its eyes lit up and all. But it was massive, and the one and a wet PVC and fucking organza cape, and I'm standing because I was locked in. I couldn't get off. So it was that bad because it was a washout.
You were like locked inside a
torrential rain.
Deluge.
But I'm at the front of the thing, like, you know, I know what it felt like. Do you know one of those women at the front of the boats, like the mermaids, like leading the charge? But it just got so ridiculous that I just started laughing. I was like, not even a point of me holding an umbrella up here, like, because you're just not covered at all. So I just started laughing, and I was going to people, look the fucking state of me. Sure, me, I couldn't see my makeup, couldn't chat. There was no point. And then the next thing was, the thing that did really ilk me though, the organza cape was sticking to my bare leg, and it was giving me the ick.
Stim.
But like you just laughed at it, like my fucking PVC boots were squelching and all, like you know, it was so gross. But so that in a way ended up being a funny thing. One year I was sitting, there was no back in the lorry. And
talk about yourself.
Yeah. Oh, I have a lovely back.
There's no back in the lorry.
But we were all standing dancing. It was one of my first prides, but I had stopped. The brakes stopped, and I mean the heels of my very shoes were off the edge of the ledge, and I went like and kind of just grabbed my fucking costume and yanked me back on. It was wild. And then the only year I ever decided to walk, my anxiety flared up and my eyes jittered. And I think
I seen you that year.
Yeah. And I
think you walked over to us.
Yeah.
And you were like, I'm not good.
No, it's because this had been happening for a while randomly, and I didn't know what it was. But it was when my body was overheating with anxiety. My eyes started shuddering, and I couldn't focus, so I couldn't actually see where I was walking. And friends of mine were stewards that were close by, brought me to the Sencha just outside St Anne's. Right, yeah. Some smick says, "Here, hard night last on the ease, were you? Me too, them fucking bumbles are rough." And I'm sitting trying to bring myself round. But Lucas, he'd like to get sugar in me. So then when I was running round to go and get back on the float, because I was like, I'm not walking anymore, my fucking strap broke in my shoe and all. Oh, here's me. Worst pride ever. Worst ever. So there has been disasters, but like there's going to be whenever there's so many things, elements of your drag.
So much happening.
And then drag likes to be comfortable, not outdoors, not in daylight, not with thousands of people.
It is like who, like for all the drag queens and for her fabulous everything, is who decided to walk down the middle of Royal Avenue in a bright daylight for all reasons. It's so homophobic.
Well, it's not even that. It's Teddy does it in the fucking massive shoes, and there's parts of it's cobbled. I'm like, she is mental.
How does she do it? Shout out to Teddy Von Tramp, Brenda the pod.
Like for all of it, it is like once I've over the years realised how to make it as comfortable for myself and also pace myself is the thing. Then I love it and I have real great memories and I try to be present.
Yeah.
All that, you know?
Yeah, but Pride's a bit traumatizing for me because I spent so many years working it. And behind the bar, and it's chaos. And now, obviously, with help with entertainment and stuff, so it's a lot more enjoyable. But the way I be triggered when those bars are busy, I'm like, this takes me back to the Pride of 2015. You just go straight back to being behind there, just screaming. You just stop at some point, and just scream. But you actually have a ball. But I actually ended up on the front pages in Uganda, the front of the papers.
What?
In Uganda?
After one Pride, I think it was like 2010, and they did like a space theme.
What?
Oh, I remember that.
And so I decided to be a space cowboy. And I did all silver and someone else did all gold. And we wore
Was it
glitter.
Princess?
It was.
It was
glitter.
I remember this.
Colin, glitter waistcoats, lame, like silver lame, hot pants. And then we used silver
Sounds
spray.
quite understated for you.
Silver hairspray.
Yeah.
To spray ourselves head to toe. And then cowboy hats.
I do remember that year
the
because
front and fly the flag, and then we were end up in newspapers in Uganda, like fucking the sickness
This
of
is why
mankind.
people say
also
we're mentally
Uganda
unwell.
random enough, but even more random. Who the fuck in Uganda let you know that you were on the paper?
I know. I'm being used as propaganda. It was wild. But speaking of Uganda, do we have listeners in the Ivory
Not
Coast?
the Uganda propaganda.
But obviously being used as propaganda in Uganda. Why?
What?
But yeah, we were. Do you know we have listeners in the Ivory Coast? How random is that?
Where's the Ivory Coast?
Africa.
What?
I don't think it's legal to be gay there. But yeah,
Well,
shout out to our
we're
Ivory
maybe-
Coast listeners.
Yes, hello to you all who's listening.
Don't know how you came
world.
across this, and good luck to you.
Yeah. If we end up in any papers, do let us know.
Maybe you're being used as propaganda there too. But yes, but other than that, like recently, it's been a lot more enjoyable. Like now, I get to like watch the parade every year, whereas I was always a part of it. And at first, I got like FOMO a wee bit because I love the whole organising all behind it. But now, it's nice to just like be with like our friends. We all meet in the same spot every year, and
that's the same with
see
my
it all.
mum and dad, and like my sisters, they bring like the nephews and my niece and all, and then I just be near roaring on the float like because they're just there.
I don't
supporting me.
really. I loved Pride when I was younger. Like Pride, kind of when Michael died, was like kind of went downhill because that was always our thing. My cousin Michael, who passed away in a car accident when I was 25. We used to go out every single year and party the arse of ourselves, have an absolute ball, have a gag.
Michael knew how to turn it up. Like,
He partied. So then when he passed away, it was never felt the same. It was like a kind of like a reminder every year.
Yeah.
But this past year, we brought the girls for the first time, and it was completely different, and it was amazing. It was so nice being able to bring them.
we
into
all
that
stood
space,
together.
yeah,
It was
we
really
were all
nice. It was
together.
such a big group of us.
That was lovely for me to see all of you together. You know,
I was like, when our charity come, we'll all just stand there and stare and give our daddy like, nobody else did, and I was raging.
Of course, Sean.
Just give her not that. Should we all cry and be like, oh, these cunts are being nice to me?
I would know who to blame in that group straight away.
I know. It was the only one doing it. We were all like,
Oh, bastards, why does not play along?
and we had Jamie and Grania had the girls down.
Yeah.
So
The
the boys, sorry, my
Yeah,
girls
we
and their
twin
boys. So it was fab. It was just so nice. It was such a lovely feeling, and it kind of brought Pride back around to like a really nice experience for me because it hadn't been for a load of years. And obviously we would all go out as friends and have drinks and have a bit of crack, but there was always that like little sad undertone to it for me.
Yeah, of course,
But-
of course. But it's good that like life gives you new reasons to enjoy things.
Yeah.
And being able to show your kids, like
Yeah.
there was 2 drag queens dressed up as Alphaba and Glinda,
right.
and the one's Glinda was clearly a man.
All right. Okay.
Well, you don't know.
No,
It was giving more Glenda.
it was giving Glenn. Tattoos, massive, and all my girls wanted
Sorry
to
if you're listening
was
for
get a
this
picture.
attack on
No,
your drag every year.
Not at all. It wasn't on the drag. It was just... but
They dress up for the day.
yeah. No, I don't know. I think there might be a drag queen. I'm not too sure. But they were heavily tattooed in their arms, and you could tell it was a man, and he had the fat big dress. And the crowd and the girls were obsessed. And he was so... I'm going to say the wrong terminology.
Yeah, she's neutral.
This is the start of our pride. And I'm just going to put it out there. I'm going to say the wrong pronouns. I'm going to say the wrong thing. I am the person that's learning, so please give me a break.
He's learning and
Don't
he needs
shoot
room
me.
to learn.
No, we're all constantly learning. It's all good.
He asked for grace.
But the girls were obsessed, and they were so good with the child, with the kids. Come over and took a picture, and just they were so
That's
welcoming
it.
and
Everybody's there for the reasons that, you know. I mean, there has been times over the years when Pride wasn't as big that there's people there standing miserable just to be miserable, do you know? But it's very rarely now do you see it, because as Pride's grown, their confidence in their opinion dwindles.
There's nothing funny though in seeing like a wee old doll out shopping on a Saturday, not realising it's Pride and being stuck in it and being like, oh,
but you know what? They're always the loveliest.
Oh yeah.
Like, see, when
they're
you're
just like,
seeing
I
them
don't know what I'm at.
smiling away and go, no, like they just enjoy it, and like that's kind
crack.
of the one. There's always every year on the float looking out, you'll see a wee old doll just having the gag of a time with her Marxies bags.
Because there's maybe not anything else really that did that scale. I think 12th maybe comes close, but like what was it, the last Pride, 60 odd
I think
thousand?
it is the biggest parade in the north now. Like I think it's even
it's coming close to Dublin too.
Dublin as well,
I think
And it
Dublin's
is
around
such
80.
a family orientated day.
Like
Like
if the village, the Pride Village.
yes, all my kids, like obviously my kids, but like all my like cousins' kids, my aunts and uncles bring their grandkids. Like it's a full day, like a full family fun day. Like it really annoys me when people say you shouldn't be bringing kids to events like that, and there's men dressed as women and there's people dressed as dogs and all this here. And I'm like, no, they're fab. My girls, my oldest girl was like, oh, there's them pop stars from your TV show, Daddy, or something. Because I watch Drag Race and she's seen all the drag queens. Like, there's all them pop stars. I want to wig like that. And I'm like,
but I would have
they
killed
have
if had that
innocent.
visibility.
It's the most normal thing to kids, because kids do what? Dress up and play along and play
100%.
characters and live in their imagination, and that's what drag is, like
Well,
delusion and just
it's a very hot
fun.
topic at the minute, obviously, with everything that Marcus went through. So,
and I'm glad to see it went that way too, though.
yeah,
you know,
as it would, because you know common sense prevails.
But just and it'll deter anybody else, because like if it, you know what I mean, like
the president's been set now. If you're going to act like a fool, you're going to get treated like one.
Oh, I love that.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
But like there's just so many memories of it over the years, and obviously I've been doing it since Jesus was born. But like since I've been there for a long time, I'm watching the growth of it, and that every year never ceases to amaze me. Just how many more people are out, or how busy it is. And like even for the city, I feel proud of the city in general, because all the other bars getting involved in it, and they're putting their flags out and then like embracing people. You see gay people in any bar you go to.
And some people say, oh yeah, that's just trying to make money, but it's great that the city can open up like that, and you can go all around and you know, do a pub crawl, and you know you're not necessarily restricted to the even if it is just for one day or one weekend. I love that about it.
100%.
It opens everything up. But yeah, I know what you mean about the mixed feelings about like Pride, like because you do reflect as well on like how far it's come along.
Yeah, well, it's just
as
like,
well as being happy and celebrating and remembering that there's still a long way to go as
I
well.
mean, like
for a lot of people, it's not a happy time.
I'll be honest, I think for a while there was definitely a point where it was like, oh, Pride, I mean, this looks pretty much like we got there, and the things were changing around the world, and then within a couple of years you're looking and going, oh, that was a lot of false confidence, wasn't it? Like
it just shows you how easily it can be taken away. It's
really?
Quickly as it swings towards you, it can swing away.
And I do think the reason all the bounce back is because it was, the pushback had to be strong for that side, for the people that think like that, because they were like, they're getting too much, I don't like it, and then they galvanize themselves because they feel like our existence is changing, taking something away from them. When let's be honest, if we were in their lives, we would invite them in the community and show them that there's nothing to be afraid of. If anything, having straight friends and bringing them onto the community or shared spaces, you realize straight people and gay people coexist every day, and there's no damage done. Do you know what I mean?
We're not like foreign objects. Like we're not like these strange like beings. Like we're humans. And like the fact that my thing is people need to continue to show up.
Yeah.
So like you have to keep showing up, even if you're like, oh, I've been to Pride, I've done it. It doesn't matter. Being there and being present really makes a difference. Like even though I was nervous about bringing my kids, I knew that turning up and being a gay dad and showing off a gay family could either inspire another young gay fella or someone who might think that it's not possible to have a family. For them to visibly see that, it gives them that sort of
it's out there.
It's there. It's in the face.
Like it's the same. It's the same at its core as to know somebody gay takes away all the fear of it. Like knowing lesbian, trans, gay, sexual, bisexual people takes all of the things that you had preconceived notions of to a human level. Yeah. And it's the same thing with you, like seeing that it exists out there whenever they probably just don't have any example of it means they can now look at it and go, oh, I could apply that to myself. I can make my life look like that.
Well, and in our case, we just enforce the stereotype of what gay men are.
Yeah, pretty much. Sluts. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. Not Taylor Swift.
Oh no, she's not allowed on this.
It's okay. She has a place and she deserves it. Season of love, everybody.
Changed.
Listen, I've
just
the
realised
DJ
people making recognise who we are. I'm Anthony, by the way. Do you have any hair?
I grew mine out.
And I'm Gordon, and I sound straight. Voice. Or a Fraggle.
But yes, no, I know what you mean. Like, show up at the parade, like, protect and support our venues.
Yeah. And even for like the different types of walking groups and all those different like activity groups, it doesn't revolve. When we say community, we really do not mean nightlife culture.
No. Yeah. There's so many lifestyle groups there now.
Yeah, there really is.
Most sports have one.
Yeah, all the sports teams and all across the board.
Yeah.
I've met loads of lovely people from that, and they're very passionate about connection and community, and it doesn't have to be around drinks or nightlife or any of that. You know, you can enjoy whatever suits for you, where you're going to feel confident and maybe do something, an interest you never thought you tried before. Do you know? So that's all
like
there now.
Yeah, and then of course our charities. Don't forget to support charities too. There's so many amazing people that work in the background and support people that need it, whether it's counselling or, you know, mentoring.
We're going to try and get some people on.
We're going to try and get some people on to talk about it in depth.
We're
really
the whole point.
The
whole point of this series is to amplify the voices that we feel don't really get to be heard all the time, and just giving people opportunity to talk and for us to explore those different parts of our community
and find out the issues or the strengths or the things, how we can learn from the different sections of the community and bring those together to be better for each other.
Yeah, really looking forward to meeting some of the people. Some people I haven't met before, some people I've only been worked with on a professional level, so it'll be really good to dig in and get to know
some people I've only spoke to when I'm drunk.
There's some I haven't spoken to some people like at all. I'm so excited. My little curious cat's going to be coming out. I'm going to be asking all sorts of questions.
Hopefully find it as interesting as we do.
Yeah.
And if I offend anyone, I'm sorry.
Stop. You don't mean that. You're grand.
Until I offend them, you're going, shut the
You're manifesting it. But anyway, listen, we'll wrap it up for this here. Yes. As we said, it's just a wee mini episode.
And we'll be back next week with the start of our series. We're starting with the L, right?
Yeah. Yes, we're going to try our best and get through them.
All of the alphabet math.
So we'll have lesbians on, we'll have gay men on. We'll go
more gay men, great.
The gay alphabet,
As we need more gay men in front of a microphone. Yep. That's the word. Fact. Yeah.
All right.
The T, the B, the Q.
Lovely catching up, yes.
It was so nice. And we're back, bitches.
Yeah.
And of course, don't forget to support us. Give this wee video a like on YouTube.
Sure.
Follow, download.
Head on the comments, ask the questions on socials, tell us your thoughts. We love to hear it all.
Tell us your best Pride stories too.
Yes.
We want to hear those stories.
Okay.
All right, everyone, that's it from us.
Bye.
Boots, we're all pooped on Tootsie Train. Tootsie Train.